Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how I'm going to mount these here traction boards inside my SUV. We've got a 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport that we do all our adventuring in, and we bought these traction boards just in case we ever got stuck somewhere and needed help out. And we had been storing them just right here, out in the open, where the groceries go. But what I want to do instead is mount them to our back hatch right here so that they're up and out of the way, and we can access them if need be. But again, they're not in the way anywhere down here. So that's what we're doing in today's video. Now there are all sorts of traction boards out there, ranging anywhere from $100 to $300, which just seems insane to me for an item that I personally hope to never use. They're just there just in case I get stuck. So these traction boards were literally $11 and change on Walmart.com. They're nothing special. They're not worth $300. If you have $300 ones, awesome. But these ones are $11. And I bought some Velcro, and we're going to Velcro them up there. The Velcro costs $7, so I'm into this less than $20, which is a price point I like. So again, if you're going to spend a ton of money on traction boards, you might do a different mounting setup than what I have. You know, you overlanders, you take this stuff seriously, and I'm not making fun of you, but you buy your $300 traction boards and you mount them to your roof rack, and that's awesome. This is for the DIY guy who wants to do this on the cheap as a safety measure just in case. So that's what we're doing in this video. So as you can see, this is very rough, very rigid, very rugged. Velcro's not going to stick anywhere here and then stick to the back hatch of my car. So what we're going to do instead is use something very lightweight that will attach the traction boards to, and then Velcro that item to the back hatch. And what I've got down here is an old yard sign for Paulette Jordan for Governor of Idaho. It's super lightweight, it's durable, and compared to cardboard, it's waterproof. So it should hold up way longer than cardboard can. If you can find something lightweight, like a really, really thin piece of board, great. But even plywood, anything like that will be too heavy for Velcro. So yeah, I'm going to use this Paulette Jordan yard sign because it's durable, it's waterproof, it's lightweight. So we'll attach the traction boards to it and it to the back hatch of the car. Now for those of you who take this more seriously, you can just drill holes in your plastic trim pieces here and mount the traction boards to it. However, we want to be able to trade this car in someday or sell this car, and we don't want to put permanent holes in this. So instead we're going to use Velcro, which can then just peel right off, and you can sell it, trade it in, whatever. I just don't want any excuse by a dealership or a private party that says, hey, you drilled holes in this, I'm not going to give you as much money. So instead we're going to attach the traction boards to our yard sign to this, using good old Velcro. So first we're going to work on the Paulette Jordan sign, the yard sign here. It's too big for that spot, so we're going to cut it to shape. And here it is, all cut to shape. It's not beautiful, it's not perfect. I did round the edges, I thought that was a nice touch. But yeah, here is our yard sign. Again, we're going to attach this with Velcro to the back hatch itself. So next is figuring out how to attach this to this, and what we're going to do is drill holes in the yard sign, 2 holes on each side, and we're simply just going to zip tie it to it. And if I ever need these, if I ever need the traction boards, I can just cut those zip ties and pull it off from the board itself and use them. So that's what's next, is we're going to figure out where to drill our holes and zip tie the traction board to the yard sign. So we're going to put one here and one here. Come over here, put one here and here. And just for good measure, put one in the middle, here, and here, and here, and here. Might do a little X shape there, and that won't go anywhere. Those zip ties will work perfectly. Now I've got my holes marked with a Sharpie, and you could just as easily use a razor blade or an X-Acto knife to cut these holes. But I already have my drill out, so I'll just quickly drill these holes and then we'll go on to the next step. The holes are all drilled. Now before we attach the traction board to it, we're going to attach the Velcro to it and put it in place, and then peel it off, then attach the traction board, then put it up and away permanently. So I bought this Velcro at Target for $7. It comes with 6 feet, I believe. Nope, 60 inches, which is 5 feet. So yeah, we'll cut off the amount we need to Velcro it to the back hatch, and then we'll move on to the next step. So here it is with all the Velcro attached. All we have to do is remove these stickers here, this seal, and put it into place. Press real nice and hard to make sure that this side sticks, and then take the yard sign off. So as you saw, we put it in place, left behind one half of the Velcro, the other half is attached to this. So now all we have left to do is zip tie the traction board to the yard sign. So we have attached the traction boards to the yard sign. Again, you can use a piece of cardboard, and now we're just going to go put it in place. So as you can hopefully see, the strips of Velcro, now it'll just be lining these up appropriately and Velcroing it into place. So we are finished with this DIY project. Again, the traction boards cost just under $12 on Walmart. I already had the yard sign, and I really liked using it, though you could use something as simple as a piece of cardboard, a really thin piece of wood, a metal sign, just anything super lightweight would work. We Velcroed it to the back hatch, and then we zip tied the traction boards to the yard sign, and it turned out great. Really, really happy with it. And so I already had zip ties, I already had the yard sign, so my only cost was the traction board for, again, just under $12. But even if you had to buy a package of zip ties and buy a box, you'd be able to do this for under $10, $15 easily. Oh yeah, I did forget one cost. I had to buy Velcro. I bought 60 inches of it for $7. So I'm still sitting at less than 20 bucks for the traction board and the Velcro. And so that's how you mount cheap traction boards for 20 bucks, including the traction boards, to your vehicle. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching as always. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. But that's how you mount cheap traction boards to your car for super cheap.